Hey guys, I'm back, and today we're going to do a top 12 video. This is the first year I've did a top 12 video, and it's been a while. This is the first top 12 video this year, so I know I have a lot to catch up on. Sorry it's been a while. Well, this week I've been busy with stuff, and anyway, this is top 12 main anime characters. Now, let me talk to you guys a few minutes about anime. I like anime a lot. Like, the anime I watch, the different types of anime is like, types of anime I watch is like, where there's action and there's everyone fighting each other. Yeah, that's the type of anime I like. Transformations, all that stuff. Yeah, that's the anime I like. So like when I say top 12 anime characters, main anime characters, that means cuz whenever I see a show, the main character always steals the show, and I always like the main character. In fact, I'm making an anime story, which will be, I don't know, I'm hoping somebody can draw any manga or anything. You guys thought I liked comic books and stuff, but I loved anime. And now, anyway, let's see, what else? I don't watch the anime that has to deal with nudity and I know that's what anime is, but there are some anime that doesn't show that. Yeah. So like the anime I'm going to talk about will be on here. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you give this video a thumbs up. Oh, there's a link to my anime story. It's on DeviantArt. You'll see all the characters and 2 stories I made on there. The link will be in the description down below. Now, before we begin, we're going to go to the honorable mentions first. Also, when you see a main character from a show, that's the shows I watch. And the shows will be down below of the title of the main character. You'll see what I mean. Let's begin. Oh, and just to point out, I mostly watch anime in English dub, but it takes for this Japanese one, the subtitle ones for too long for the English. So I watch anime in like English subtitles and English dub. So I watch both. So anyway, on to the video. Alright, now before we start, let me get this out of the way. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes from this, or a lot of comments about this. The anime that are not on the list is the ones that I don't like. So, I don't like Pokemon, or Digimon, or Yu-Gi-Oh!, or Bakugan, or some other things. Like, there's a reason why, because the reason why is because I hate the fact that, why do you have to use creatures to fight your own battles? You can't use monsters or any type of monsters to fight your own battles. This is why I like the anime that are hands-on, fist to fist type of fights. That's why. Okay? So don't give me too much about why. I know everybody loves Pokemon, and before y'all asked, I did not do Pokemon Go because I don't like Pokemon Go at all. Let's not talk about Pokemon Go. So, you guys hate it? Yeah, some of you hate it, but still. I'm gonna say it again. I don't like Pokemon, Digimon, Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh! The reason why, because I hate the fact that you have to use creatures or monsters to fight your own battles. Okay? With that said, let's begin the video. Natsu Dragneel, I know I mentioned him if you saw my video, my video reaction to Death Battle, Natsu versus Ace, and I knew he was gonna win because I've been watching Fairy Tail, and it is a great show. Fairy Tail is a great show. One of my favorite characters on there is Lucy, Gray, and Urza. They're like one of the strongest members, one of the strongest members in the Fairy Tail Guild. But Natsu's the strongest because I love Natsu. He can be funny sometimes, and every time when he gets his motion sickness is what bothers me the most. I forget, does it happen to all Dragon Slayer users? Because all of them, because the Dragon Slayers always get motion sickness. And I thought Wendy got motion sickness too because she's a Dragon Slayer. Then I found out in the manga she has motion sickness. She has motion sickness too. Oh, perfect. Anyway, Natsu's one of my favorite characters in Fairy Tail. He is funny, and he always will be funny. And the fact that his Dragon Slayer magic works all the time. He always takes down the biggest bosses in the. He gets more stronger every day. Anyway, next. Now, Torico. Torico is one of my favorite animes too. A gourmet hunter. People told me that this was the food anime. A food anime. And what else? The fact that gourmet hunters are pretty strong. Especially Torico, one of my favorite anime main characters, I guess. But like I like the characters. There's crap, I forgot the characters from this show. But the only character I know is Torico, and I started watching it, and I'm gonna try to continue it. But I'm just starting My Hero Academia, but until then, Torico is number 11, and let's move on. Attack on Titan is one of my favorite animes too. I started watching. Sorry. Okay. Attack on Titan was kind of very weird to me. When I was looking at the Titans, I was like, what? Why are they making their faces like this or this? and our mouths open. I was like, what kind of foolishness was this? And then that until I saw the action scenes, it was pretty good. And I started watching season 2. Season 2 was good too. Anyway, but Eren is one of my favorites because, well, I was, yes, he's the main character because I watched his mother die being eaten by a titan. It was very harsh and gory too. Ooh. Alright, what else? And the fact that he got eaten early on in season 1, I was like, they killed off the main character? Well, surely they could bring him back. And then they did. They really did. He came back as a titan. And he can turn into one by biting on his thumb or by biting on his hand, which turns him into a titan. That has to hurt. Anyway, next. Okay. Now, this is one of my favorite African American anime. Because there's like only 2, I'm guessing. 2 African American animes. But Afro Samurai is one of my favorite characters in this show. Especially his like imaginary friend, I think. What's his name? What's his name? Let me check real quick. Let me see. I'm missing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find out who he is. Like, it's this guy who always like comes in and tries to. It's this guy who comes in whenever he wants, and he always just makes fun of him a lot. But it, all right, forget it. I think I know who he is, but anyway, those 2 are my favorite characters, and he is very good with a blade. Comment below if you guys think him and Samurai Jack could fight against one another. Fight against each other. Pretty sure. I don't know. But anyway, like, I know his backstory too. His father was killed by a man voiced by Ron Perlman. It was dark. It got dark. But anyway, let's continue. To be honest with you guys, I stopped watching Bleach. I'm gonna continue it sooner. I'm gonna continue it soon, but I've been distracted with the other anime. So, like, I know everything about it, but Ichigo's funny. No, I'm saying, like, Ichigo's funny, and the fact that there's not much I know about Ichigo from Bleach. I didn't see the movies yet. And before y'all ask, I'm on season 1. I'm sorry. Don't spoil anything for me, alright? Thank you. So there's nothing to talk about Ichigo, except that he's funny. Anyway, moving on. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was... how do I describe it? Awesome. It was like awesome. It was weird. It got weird, but it was awesome. Like, excuse me. The Joestar family is really like a fast generation. There's a video game that has all the Joestar characters in it, and the fact that the main character is Jojo or Joseph or Josuke or either one. I don't know. But either one's good in their own way. Like, my most favorite is the Part 3 Starlight Crusaders. Star Platinum is like this, a stan? What's a stan? And I was like, well, it's this thing that comes out of your body and then it has these powers that will defeat any other stan. Basically, it kind of reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. So, moving on. Fullmetal Alchemist. Like, I don't know, like, it was a dark story, but then it got funny. Like, whenever somebody calls Edward short, pipsqueak, any kind of small name, like he gets crazy and beats someone up, which is very funny. I laughed so hard when he said, "Don't call me so." and the story of how like he became a Full Metal Alchemist, I was like, Full Metal Alchemist. It's about a kid, well, Edward and Elwin, I guess, tried to bring back their mother, but instead it cost Edward his arm and leg, well, his right arm and his left leg, I think, and his little brother lost his body, but his soul is transported into a piece of armor. Well, a knight armor, you know what I mean. But it was a good show, and I loved every one of the characters because the whole series is funny. And it had a lot of action too. Moving on. Alucard from Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate was probably the most horror anime. It wasn't that scary to me at all. It didn't scare me one bit. It had a lot of gore and action in it. And when I heard the name Alucard, and I thought that, who's Alucard? And I watched the show and it was good. Also, the name Alucard is spelled Dracula backwards. I found that out when I watched the Batman versus Dracula. Moving on. Okay, the next four are like everyone's favorite. So this is number 4. Is Saitama from One Punch Man. Now let me tell you a little story. When I heard the name One Punch Man, I was like, who's One Punch Man? What? Until I found out, like, when I did a reaction video to Mighty Raccoon, and when they and then he was gonna do a fight between Superman and One Punch Man. And it said, "Who's One Punch Man?" You guys told me about it, and I looked at it, and it said, it'll be impossible. Like, I said Superman could win, because Saitama has no weakness at all. Like, he can beat anybody with one punch. One punch and you're gone. Like, what? I said, this is crazy. So I looked at the series, and to be honest, it was really good. Like, there are pictures of Saitama fighting Goku, Hulk, and Superman. Like, really, Saitama? Like, I never heard of One Punch Man until like now, and I've loved the whole series. I love Genos, Speed of Sound Sonic, the Hero Association, everything about it. Alright. Like, and Saitama can be pretty funny sometimes, but the fight between him and Lord Boros was epic. The fight between him and Lord Boros was epic. It took Saitama, like, all of his punches to beat him. And then the serious punch. Like, he just, like... And when I heard it, and I was like, how did he get his power in the first place? And apparently he did all these things, like, these things, I think it's, 1 second. He did the way he got his powers, like, it was impossible. Every single day he did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Every day. What? I know everyone knows this. I've seen funny videos about this. Naruto is one of my favorite animes of all. But the number one anime is everybody's favorite. So you'll see why. Anyway, like, Naruto is like a ninja, and I thought he was a little troublemaker at first, but then he got his dream of becoming the next Hokage, I think, and everyone loved Naruto, and I was sad when they ended the series. Now his son is having his own anime. Yes, I watched Boruto too, and how the characters. How the character's children got. Anyway, back to Naruto. Naruto's like I never talked about the anime character's signature moves. I'm sorry, but anyway, one of my favorite signature moves from Naruto is the Shadow Clone Jutsu, because that's what he does a lot. I know there's the Rasengan, but Shadow Clone Jutsu. Don't worry, I will explain. Yeah, I may not explain it, but anyway, moving on. Luffy, or Monkey D. Luffy. I just call him Luffy. Luffy is the funniest character I've ever seen. He's always hungry. In fact, most of the protagonists, most of the main characters in anime or protagonists are always hungry. They always eat everything. Luffy's favorite food to eat is meat, for some reason. My favorite signature move from Luffy is the Gum Gum pistol or Gum Gum Gatling, either one. When I saw Ace's death, when his brother died, I was sad that he died. And when Luffy was there with his own eyes, like he was there, it was sad. But anyway, like, moving on to the next. Oh, he really wants to be king of the pirates so bad, and I think he will be king of the pirates. But that's gonna take a while. Anyway, moving on. Oh, one more thing. When Luffy turns into his gear transformations, it's amazing to me. Yeah, y'all knew this was coming. And how everyone loves Goku. The way he acts in Dragon Ball Super is just kind of weird to me. But seeing him go from a little boy to a grown-up, and he's getting more stronger, and I hope that in Dragon Ball Super, it's a new transformation. That red thing we saw in the title of Dragon Ball Super, the new title, I'm hoping that's a new transformation, because I'm really excited to see what his new transformation is. Either it's a new transformation or either one. And I love all the Dragon Ball characters like Piccolo, Vegeta. Everybody copies Vegeta, but everybody does the voice of Vegeta. Yeah. So anyway, and the fact that he turns Super Saiyan is awesome. And I thought it was a ripoff of Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, what came out first, Sonic or Dragon Ball? Comment below if you guys think which came out first, Sonic the Hedgehog or Dragon Ball. Because I don't know which one copied who. It's hard. Anyway. Alright, now, before I end the video, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm hoping I do more anime videos. Let me mention to you guys that my anime story is called I Am Superhuman. It's about an African American. It's an African American anime. I'm working on it, and I'm hoping that someone could write a manga story about it. The link to the story is down below in my video. What else? What else do I have to... Oh yeah. And you know the reason why Naruto, Luffy, and Goku are the top 3? Because the 3 of them can turn into their ultimate transformations. I forgot the name of Naruto's gold transformation thing is. Let me know, because I need to catch up on my anime. Also, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Put a thumbs up on the like button. Give this video like 20 likes if you love anime. If you watch anime. Or any type of anime. Don't hate on me for this. Because I know you anime fans, I know how you anime fans can get. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video.